This week in Sharia law, 2nd of April 2016, we had a murder in Glasgow of a Muslim gentleman. This is an article from The Spectator by Douglas Murray, one of the few commentators that understands what's happening. Mr. Asa Shah put a Facebook post up to a beloved Christian nation, suggesting people follow in the real footstep of beloved Jesus Christ. Mr. Shah is an Ahmadi Muslim who ostensibly have dropped the jihadi concept of Islam. Kafirs. Within 4 hours of putting that post up, a gentleman from Bradford drove to Glasgow and killed him. It's a 3-hour drive. So basically, from the moment of putting the Facebook post up, Mr. Shah had an assassin coming down to kill him. And why would the religion of peace do that to one of his own? Reliance of the traveller, Sharia law. Christians, Jews and Zoroastrians are not to be greeted with Assalamu alaikum. Friendly greeting. You are not to be greeted like that. That is 11:4 brackets 3. So he's not to greet us friendly. No happy Easter. The unlawful haram is what the lawgiver strictly forbids. Someone who commits an unlawful act deserves punishment. Deserves punishment. An unlawful act deserves punishment. Are not to be greeted friendly. Happy Easter, my Christian nation. F13. Anyone who denies scholarly consensus not to do friendly greetings thereby becomes an unbeliever, a kafir, and is executed for his unbelief. Happy Easter, 4 hours later, stab, dead. The religion of peace. Earlier on this year, we had Jalaluddin, a 64-year-old imam. The Guardian article. Killed on his way home from the mosque in Rochdale by Mohammed Hussein Saidi. I don't know a great deal about Jalaluddin, but was he preaching peace? And therefore an unbeliever to be killed? Do we know this? A Nigerian mosque blown up, 34 killed, Friday, October the 16th, 2015. Body counts of 42, some say 60, others say others. Now they have been blown up by Boko Haram or Al-Shabaab or whoever. Well coordinated. Some 1,350 people have been killed since May to October by the religion of peace. So, anybody who preaches peace, who is friendly to Christians or Jews, is killed. Now, we talked in my earlier video about beating Islam into people, sharia law killing you if you vary slightly from it. Now, if the punishment is death, and you can't get out of this organisation, you obey. So it doesn't take many enforcers to roam around the country killing people for the rest of that political organisation called Sharia law Islam to fall into line. How many women killed, so-called honour killings, does it take to make the women obey? How many imams and shopkeepers die to make the rest obey? Now, they might not wish to kill us, but when the sentence is death at the drop of a hat, they will not help us. So I am afraid that Islam is a serious threat to free thinking. We have a serious problem in the West. I'm going to study more. I'll be coming up with what scholarly consensus, hypocrisy, abrogation, several other things that are all argued about throughout the Quran, Hadith and everything. But all these arguments are put to one side because Islam has already had them 1200 years ago. And it was written down in this: the reliance of the traveller. This is the Imam's travelling law book. Instead of taking his hadiths and his Bukharis and his Qurans and this, that and other with him, this is a compilation of it. Study it. Please. Your children's future depends on you understanding freedom's enemy.